Oh, come on in, everybody. Come on in. How are y'all doing tonight? Doc in the building. Remy, how you doing, Doc? How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Come on in. We're excited to have you with us tonight here on the Riding with K Solo Motorcycle Podcast Show. If you can hear us loud and clear, give us a thumbs up and we will greatly appreciate it. Oh, man. Looking good, Doc. Looking good. I think we paid the bandwidth, so we are definitely on point with that. Hey, welcome, everybody. Who do we have joining us tonight? We got anybody joining us tonight? Wait, comments. Producer, can you get those crews up there? We got D Bell with us.
Bolo in the building.
Bolo in the building. We got Mark in the building. Triple thumbs up, double thumbs up from the Bells. How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Come on in. Hey, it was good to see you, Dave and Sony, at the meetup for the SCMA Mother Road meetup, man. It was great to see you guys, see y'all out there in the wild doing y'all thing as one of those super riding couples. I would give you guys that, man, and without a doubt, you know, we're going to do it right. Let's give them a round of applause. Can we give them a round of applause, producer? Man, hey, look.
Hey, Solo, hands down. I know there's a lot of riding couples because you got Boots and Jeans.
Yep.
You got Sin.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And so you got a lot of riding couples. Kodak and his wife, you know.
Right.
But I always see the Bells of wherever I go.
In the same area.
I seen them down. They had just left you at the meetup for the Route 6 Centennial meetup at the midpoint. And then I didn't expect to see them at the Peace Army event for GQ.
Right.
But they was there doing what they do. So yeah, I just had to stop because
with information and smiles, man. With information and smiles. D Bell's pushing the lights and Sony got the big smile on her face, man. I love it. So I just want to thank them for just you know, being such an inspiration and positive influence to the motorcycle community. Doc, tonight's show is going to be a little bit different, folks, because I was on the road for a couple of weeks and Doc was on the road, weathering storms out there in Nashville, headed down to Louisiana for GQ's event down there. So tonight what we want to do is we want to come in and just talk about what it takes to put on a ride, to do a ride, to just everything that's going on with motorcycling. We're going to be talking motorcycling tonight. And if you want to comment, if you have some questions, and even if you want to join us, hit us up. We're going to bring you live in because we're going to have some special guests coming in, making some guest appearances tonight and talking about some of their experiences. And that's what this whole thing is supposed to be about, motorcycle podcasting. Right, Doc?
That's right. The premier podcast.
We're trying, Doc. We're trying to be the premier podcast, man. I know there's a lot of good people out there. Thank everybody for joining us on YouTube, man. In the right hand side, I see nothing but red, which indicates that people are coming in on YouTube. And that's where we need for people to be at, on YouTube, because Facebook does not archive anything anymore. They delete it after 30 days, which basically erases the content, and it erases all of that each one teach one moment. So
Mhm.
listen, Doc, if you would please just kind of introduce yourself to the audience tonight, because we may have some new guests that may not know who Doc Remy is.
Absolutely. I'm Doc Remy. First name is April. If you want to find me on Facebook, it's April. You'll see me, April Jones, but it's Dr. April Remy Jones on Facebook. I think K Solo got me scrolling at the bottom. My Instagram is underscore a underscore Jones underscore. But I am originally from Chicago. I have a doctorate degree. I have 2 children. I've been to Afghanistan. I'm an Army vet. I've been in multiple motorcycle clubs. I've been an independent rider. I completed the 4 corners, the I-10, the 48 states. I'm getting ready to go out and do another 4 corner run with my good other doctor, Doc J. And I am a executive director for the Sankofa Achievement Center, where we outreach for underserved youth, mentoring, giving them academic supports and mentorship, like I said. And so that's who I am. I'm just a person out here riding my motorcycle. I've been riding for 16 years and I love it. And I enjoy talking about it here
There you go, man.
on the podcast show.
On the podcast show, man. We doing all right, Doc. We are doing all right. I really enjoy bumping into people out there saying, "Hey, Solo, I appreciate what you and Doc are putting down, man. I look forward to when you guys come on. And if I can't catch it live, then I'll definitely go back and take a look at it." So we're doing good, Doc. We're doing good. Good report. So without a doubt, man, we're gonna give ourselves a big old round of applause
Oh,
for that one, man.
nice.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So yeah, man. So for those who don't know me, man, I don't have all that what Doc ride. I just ride a motorcycle just a little bit. I ride just a little bit. Uh I just love getting out there and experiencing motorcycling as far as different areas that I ride, different locations, different routes. And then the people that I meet, that's what I really enjoy out there. And on my last outing, I met some people,
Mhm.
which which was crazy, man, because I was like, wow, this person right here. I was like, this woman right here, Jess Rips, she was going out to be the fastest woman to complete 48 states.
Mhm.
And I seen a bike on the trailer. First thing in my mind was something like, "Oh, you trailing your bike? It's raining and you trailing." And I was like, after I pulled up on it, and I read the sign. I was like, man, I need to follow her. So I immediately jumped on her page and started following her for her goal of being the fastest woman to complete 48 states. She was riding in India, so I didn't judge her for that, but it was
Mhm.
pretty cool. And she actually caught up with me and she filmed me. And I reached out to her through social media and I said, "Hey, um, look, I want to interview you when you get back, when you finish, with this thing." So hopefully
Mhm.
we can get her locked in and get an interview with her to talk about her 6-day journey, which should be awesome,
Yep.
awesome, awesome, awesome.
I should.
And yeah, and I bumped into
Yeah.
some other people out there that was riding, just getting it in. I've been following Riot, I've been following Iceman for
Mhm.
riding for Mild Monsters. And
Mhm.
so I know there's a lot of great people out there riding, man, riding for different reasons. So with that, like I said, I just ride a little bit. I thank everybody for following me. My whole goal is just to be an inspiration to a lot of people that's out there riding motorcycles and then expose them to different things and organizations that they may have not been used to. So that's just a little bit about K Solo. Who is K Solo?
Okay, Solo is
You
my
talk about me more than I talk about myself.
Hey Solo is my Jackie Robinson right now of the
Uh,
culture,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
champion, Hey,
yeah. You make me feel good when you say that, man. You say, Solo, man, you are the Jackie Robinson, man. So thank you for that, Doc. Thank
Yeah.
you, man. That makes me feel good, that somebody recognizes what I'm trying to do and try to be a positive influence to the motorcycle community. Leave it a little bit better than you found it. That's all I know, man. So,
Yep.
and also be the best at whatever it is that you're trying to do, be the best you can at it. So I'm
Right.
just trying to be the best I can. But listen, Doc, we're going to jump in this thing and talk motorcycling tonight. Like I say, there was a lot of people on ground. A lot of different organizations was moving around. So tonight we're just going to talk about it. And I know you were on the road too. So listen, people been following me, but I want them to know about your ride and what you went through. Tell us about it, Doc.
Hey, I have never officially started out on a ride when it was already raining. When I look out the window and it's pouring down raining and I'm still suiting and booting saying I gotta go, that has never happened. I'm always one who, I'm gonna leave when it's dry, and if I run into it, I just run into it. I'm gonna ride on through it. But this time was different because I've been watching and following Ricky Henry for several years, and listening to the Peace Army and other people giving accolades and looking at the pictures. And so I registered, and I told him I was coming and I wanted to keep my word. So I knew the Doppler radar. Oh my God. I checked the
She's
Doppler
in the Doppler radar.
and they called for rain for the next 10 days. And so I suited and booted. I pulled out my gear that I usually never put on, and I grabbed my foot coveralls and my rain gear, my pants, and then it was warm. So
Mhm.
I can do rain and warm. That's why it really didn't bother me. Now, if it's cold and rain, I'm
Right.
gonna feel a different type of way. But the weather was top notch, so I knew the rain is okay
Hmm.
and the warm. So I didn't need my chaps. I put my big heavy jacket in my bag, in my tour pack.
Okay.
Uh, and so I just had on another little smaller jacket under there, but I put all my rain gear on, K Solo, and
Hmm.
I never suited and booted like that.
Mm.
um, I usually don't even put the foot things on. My boots, I'm pouring the water out of my boots. But this time I knew I was going in for war. I was
Right.
attacking it like war, strategic.
Like strategic, man.
You Rain, you not gonna get me before I get you.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Listen, I knew what I was going to be dealing with. I knew Maine was going to be cold. So I packed my leather jacket and I packed my jean jacket because I knew that I was going to store it out in the cold, 30 degrees, and then head west and hit 100-degree temperature.
Right.
So people sit there and say, man, just get you a climb outfit and you'll be fine. Nah, I'm traditional. That's just me. It's a lifestyle for me. So I packed everything up, man. Had everything late. I started off late. Daggone, thought I had everything packed. And I was like, man, I didn't put this in. I didn't put this. When I left, I didn't have my headphones. I didn't have my camera. So I said, I know Doc and I are going to still try to do our live episode and everything. So, when you're planning, folks, and I know I seen Logic, man. Logic was like prepping a week out, and he was steady posting pictures saying, man, I'm putting this in. I'm putting this in. Take your time, lay it all out. And I typically lay it all out, dress, so I know that I have it. But it was just one of those things where I came down to that crunch and didn't have everything. What's up, Highway Dre? Good to see you out there, man, at the Midway meetup. Glad you was meeting people, man. I seen you shaking hands, taking pictures. So Highway Dre, man, you're making your mark, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Highway was out there, man. Highway Smiley, who rode from the West Coast. He was doing 66, man. And Joe Fan, he was out there. Now Joe took off from Florida, and
Mhm.
he was riding like the mother road. He was riding different highways, taking them up north to Wisconsin and all that, because it's still cold up there.
Mhm.
Ooh, anybody up there? I know Riot is out riding. Riot and the Iceman are out riding right now. So they were up there in that cold.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw Riot, some of his posts on social media, and he was
Mhm.
saying, "Oh, it was a cold, brutal morning," but he was still smiling. I was just thinking, like, man, I'm looking at the picture of him with his camp, his tent. I was like,
Yeah, yeah. That's it, man. That's it. I didn't put my tent up with me this time, but I did do some hoka hay sleeping. I slept by the bike a couple of times because I mean I was really pushing 10 which means I was running late into the night, trying to get a full day um, of riding in, because I like to come up like the further west you go, the sun will come up at like 5:30 sometime if you're on that northern side. So as soon as the sun pop up, man, I was ready to go. But let's just talk about motorcycling, Doc. We're gonna talk about preparation. I was hoping I would see you at Black Wall Street, but I didn't get a chance to see you. Something come up. It was everything all right? Was the bike good, solid?
Yeah, no, I was all packed and ready to go. And actually, I have on my Black Wall Street shirt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It shipped to me. They sent me my bag. I didn't
The,
make
the,
it.
the, the podcast took care of you, Doc.
Yeah, the podcast took care of me. I appreciate the podcast.
The podcast took care of me, folks.
Yep. Um, but no, I just had a slight emergency right before I got ready to leave, and then once I got it together at 3 something in the morning, 4 in the morning, I'm ready to go. At some point, you can feel something,
Mm-hmm.
inside you. That if your mind is not right, you shouldn't get on the road.
Right.
And I just really was thinking, yeah, I handled my emergency, but my mind not right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna enjoy my ride. I don't think I'm gonna be as focused as I need to be. And so yeah, everything was packed and ready to go. But and my goal was actually to leave Nashville. And once I got to Tulsa, I was gonna start hitting some of my Route 66 down to the midpoint
Mm-hmm.
and then knock those out and go back up to Chicago and finish the east side of the Route 66 instead of
Right.
trying to do them all at the same time.
Yep.
Because I was listening to Kodak when we had
Mm-hmm.
him on the show, and he said it's expensive. And I'm always asking that question about finances. How do you prepare financially for all of these trips or to get out here on the road? But I was thinking if I break the trip up, it'll be more economical for me, feasible.
Right.
But yeah, I'm okay. And
Okay.
so yeah.
Yeah, good deal, good deal. And same for me, man. I ended up formulating my plan was to do the Four Corners in conjunction with the Mother Road. And it took me up to Maine, which set me up to drop down and hit the 90 to run over to Chicago. And I actually ended up not making it all the way to Chicago on my night that I was supposed to make, because I had to stop and get some maintenance done,
Okay.
which threw me off. So I ended up needing a front tire.
Mm.
I got no. I needed a rear tire. So I ended up getting a rear tire put on, and that slowed me down. But the guys at Big Moose Harley-Davidson took good care of me. And folks, that's one thing I wanted to just mention again. It's always important to know your machine, what it needs, and where you can get it from. Because um, Big Moose Harley-Davidson is relatively new, but I knew the other dealership on the other side of 95 um, was there. So actually what I did is I got on the phone and I called ahead and I said, look, I know what time you close. I said, so this is what I would do if you please can help me. And I was very polite. I said, I
Mhm.
need a quart of oil. If
Mm.
you could please let me pay for it with my credit card as I'm riding to you, and just leave it sitting outside under the bleacher or anywhere outside, I'll take the chance of somebody getting and leave, but just leave me that quart of oil. And the lady said, listen, sir, that quart of oil will be there when you get there. So I ended up getting there probably about 10, 15 minutes after they already closed.
Mhm.
And sure enough, man, I pulled up. I didn't even turn the bike off, Doc. I pulled up, man, grabbed that quart of oil, looked at the receipt, and big old smile came on my face, threw it in the saddlebag, man, and I just kept right on going up to Maine. So, that's what I say. Know what your bike needs, know where you can get it from. And also, don't try to kill yourself. Call ahead. And if it's something like oil or something like that, something that they can leave for you, they'll definitely would do that. So some dealerships are working great with the riders out there, man. So my hat off to them.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep, yep. And then on top of that, dropping down to Chicago, um, I was like, daggone, they moved the location. And I know y'all had talked about it with Kodak,
I told
but I
you.
couldn't get the bike to it. I really wanted to get the bike to it.
Nope.
You can't get the bike to it.
Nope. It's up. It's probably up.
Yeah, it's a ways down that walkway, man. So if you're
Mhm.
gonna try to do it, you have to do it at night when nobody's there, and the
Yeah.
security guard might let you get it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dre. I don't know if Dre's still on, but if you were you able to maneuver to get it, or did you go to the original sign, the first one that everybody was going to, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone post a picture on the new Route 66 sign in Chicago with the motorcycle in the photo.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Hey, big shout out to Retro of the Retro Philosophy Show. Make sure you go over there and check him out, man. That's my guy, man.
Yeah.
I hit him up today and checked on him. And if I could, man, producer, can I give him just a big old round of applause? Shout out to Retro. His message that he be putting out, man, always positive, always full of energy. Make sure you go check him out over there, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, indeed.
Hey, Solo. So when I got down to Slidell for the Peace Army, soon as I got there, it was a hotel right by a Harley, and I thought that was the host, but it wasn't. So when I was coming out of there was like a hump. You had to go over the curb. It was a higher curve, and it hit my foot peg.
Oh.
And it broke the coil.
The spring. Yeah, the spring popped off.
Yeah, it popped off. And so all of a sudden, so I hit the bump, and then I was still rolling, trying to get over, and then I started hearing this dragging. So I looked down, and I'm looking like, oh man, I don't know what to do, But when you talk about hospitality, that Harley-Davidson, and I'll look up the name real quick, but they treated him. He didn't have a spring at first, but then he went in the back and found one, took one off another bike, and came to my bike. And I was thinking about that ESP plan, so I asked about that, and he was like, "Well, this is up under your deductible anyway." So it just took care of me so fast and had me up out of there.
Hey, if anybody's on, what's the name of that dealership that helped Doc out? I want to give them a big shout out, man. Shout out to Baldhead Nasty, Mr. AKA Mr. 100 miles per hour, 9500. I don't even know what I'm going to call you, man. But listen, I just want to say thank you to Nasty and Dahuru MC out of Florida, man. Those guys took care of me, gave me an escort, and yeah, man, I gotta do that. I gotta do that, man. I gotta do that. It gave me an escort in and gave me an escort out. And I know Prayers was trying his best to get to me, man, but we were moving so fast. I mean, the tracker, he's like, Solo, I see the tracker, man, but y'all already that passed. Hey, man. Hey, Ballhead Dancer had us moving so fast. The tracker was like lagging and stuff.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Mike Bruno's North Shore Harley-Davidson. Okay. Thank you so much. Yep, that's the name of it.
There you go. Thank y'all for putting that in there, man. This is what I want to be about, man. Everybody, who's that? That's Justice, Motor Woman. Hey, my sister Justice. Thank you very much there.
Yep, indeed. She won an award. She won an award down there.
Oh, nice. What was it?
Okay, she won an award for a living legacy, I believe it was, award. Doing the things that she's doing, impacting people, teaching, just doing the things that she's doing as a great lady rider.
Being a positive influence.
Positive influence, doing it now. And so she won an award. Congratulations. Jim Brew won an award. Pop Off won an award, and so did Jamaica.
Okay.
And so
wow.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah. Producer, let's hit them with a nice round of applause for that. Everybody getting applauses tonight, man. Indeed. I know we need to get on the ball, man. I know we have Mr. Rufus Smith, our historian. He's going to be receiving our Lifetime Achievement Award from the podcast. We haven't forgotten about him, but we want to make sure when we present it to him that we present it to him right. So we would definitely be looking at future people that's being an impact on the community from the podcast. As long as we keep doing this, as long as we keep enough bandwidth loaded up, Doc, we're going to just give back. As a matter of fact, we're having a free giveaway tonight.
Yes.
The free giveaway tonight is the word #weather. Weather. And we're saying that because when Doc took off, it was raining. When I took off, it was raining. It's hard to sit there and take off when it's raining. But if you get caught in it, you're good. You're like, okay, I'm in it now, man. I'm just going to ride it out. But it was real good, Doc. It was real good. So make sure you type hashtag weather in the comments. We're going to be giving away a free podcast t-shirt, a little keychain, and some stickers. That's what we're going to do about. And as a matter of fact, we're going to throw in a $25 gas card.
Nice.
We're going to do a $25 gas card on top of all that. So all you need to do is type in hashtag weather, and you will be entered into the contest to win a $25 gas card, a free t-shirt from the podcast, a keychain, and some stickers. And we're going to be getting some new patches made, Doc. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be coming soon. So, hey, folks, that's what it's all about, man. So listen, I wanted to just come in and just touch on a couple of things right quick. Tonight's topic, we're going to be hitting on motorcycle trip preparation, route planning. Can you see those? I can't see those. I ain't got my glasses on.
Yeah. So the first one you said it, then motorcycle readiness and trip inspections, fuel costs and budgeting for the road, services, repairs, and motorcycle maintenance tips, stops and favorite local eats, because K-Solo has about 25 to 35 different stops he had with some food eats. So I can't wait to talk about that.
Who else ride foodies out there, man? If you're a ride foodie, drop foodie in the comment. Man, we should have put foodie in there.
We're gonna be talking about souvenirs and meaningful road memories, historic landmarks and must-see destinations, meeting amazing people across the country, celebrations, biker events, and unforgettable moments. Lessons learned from life on two wheels.
Okay. Yes. That's it, folks. That's it. And we're going to kick this thing off, Doc, with motorcycle trip preparation and route planning.
Okay.
All right. So, motorcycle trip preparation. Did you get your bike service prior to your trip?
No, I did not. I just jumped on it and wished for a star.
You just, hey man, I feel you on that one, Doc.
No, I ain't getting nothing checked out. I just jumped on that boy and kept it pushing. You hear me?
Oh my God, man. I was bad at it. I think I was like maybe 2,500 miles already into my last service. So I knew that I was going to need to get one on the road. So that's why I ended up getting a 5K service on the road, which ended up being, I think, was a 65K service. Because now she's getting ready to go back in and get her 75K service. So this last road trip was about 11,000, 12,000 miles that I hit.
So here's my thing. I bought the bike in January. It was serviced then. I was thinking, and I don't keep up with my mileage. That's another thing. I don't keep up with my mileage, but I knew I've been to Jacksonville, Florida twice. I was just thinking, like, I know I haven't done that many miles where I need a service. So that's why I wasn't, I know I got to get it serviced now, because on the way down to Louisiana, the light popped up. Never seen this before, because again, I just bought the bike in January. Here go the red light pop up, service due.
Service due, man.
Yep. But I would never known that if I didn't run it to the point where I needed that light to pop on. So I'm learning my bike,
Okay.
No, I didn't prepare, and I will prepare and get a service now for my Four Corners run. I'm getting ready.
What about tires? Was tires good? We talked about the oil. Just in accordance with the maintenance book, as far as needing check your wheel bearings and stuff like that. No issues.
No issues.
Okay. Yeah.
And I do know that if what is it? If the light come on and say you need a oil change, you can still get some more miles out of it, even though the light is on. So I may be living a little bit on the edge, but that's how I run it, because I know I can get another at least 500 to 1,000 miles out of an oil change.
Nice. Anybody else out there getting about maybe 10,000, 11,000 to a rear tire? And what brand of tires are you running? I stay with stock DOTs, man. Stock DOD 440 or something like that. Whatever it is that comes on the stock. And then I had the tire and wheel, and I actually ended up using the tire and wheel um, while I was out on this trip. Picked up a nail, which I had to get another tire done. And then at one dealership, it was like, well, your depth is a little bit off, and in some areas here we see some cupping. I said, well, if you see cupping, why don't you just go ahead and change it and say the balance was thrown off or something, you know? But the guy wanted to be a hole. I said, okay, not a problem, not a problem. Kept it pushing, man. Kept it pushing. But then I went to Destination at I think it's Destination out in Lacey, Washington. Man, that young lady went out there, stuck it in there, came back, wrote it off, signed, here, you good to go, tire will be changed. I said, wow.
Right.
Thank you very much. Took good care of me, man. Good care of me. But listen, Doc, maintenance is truly important. The gear that you use, did you take any tools with you? Anything in your saddlebag?
I have my tool. I have my jump starter, you know, battery pack, air compressor.
Right.
So yeah, I have my tools.
You have a tire plug kit?
I don't have a tire plug kit. I need to get that, and I also need to get some steel zip ties.
Okay.
I saw that Kodak was showing me in his tour pack. And the Bells was looking at it, but he was saying like he had springs and all types of stuff. Like that $50 that I spent at Harley, they was like, you know, you could have just came over here and people got these in their tour packs. You know, I didn't know it was that.
Because those are common. Those are some of the common things that may happen to the bike while you're out there. Good deal. Yep. Okay. Maintenance wise, service wise, pre-planned. I know extended service plan, maintenance plan. We talk about that. We talk about the VIB, which is honored at all dealership. I actually had to explain it to an individual that I was out there and say, hey, look, man, this is what you need to do. He said, well, we never heard of it here. I said, that number down at the bottom of the paper, call them and they will tell you what to do, because this is a Harley-Davidson VIB plan that's honored at all dealerships. And he came back and I guess went talk to his managers, man, said, yeah, that's right. It's honored everywhere. Because, you know, some dealerships, and I tell people, don't get that plan where your dealership sells it to you for the cheap low, because you have to go back to them. And then some people sit there and say, well, we have multiple dealerships. We're under umbrella. And what people don't know is there is a corporation out there now that's buying up dealerships. There's something going on, folks. I don't want to put some bad poop out there, but there's a corporation buying up individual dealership, putting them up under an umbrella. So there may be something going on in the future for Harley-Davidson dealerships, folks. I don't know. Somebody else may have heard that. Somebody may have talked to somebody about that. So if you heard of it, drop it in the comment. I can't remember. Hey, what's up, Logic? I can't remember the name of the company, the corporation that's purchasing all these dealerships around the country, but something's going on. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Kennedy? Good deal. Double dark side, 20,000+ miles, man. I just can't go dark side. I just something about it to me. I just can't do it. But I know a lot of people ride dark side and they get those high miles out of those tires. So that's a good deal. D-Bell's running Pirellis. I usually get around 20K. Nice. 20K is good, man. 20K is good. Couple other comments popping in. Hey, what's going on, Royalty? Make sure you go over there and check out Royalty podcast. She's doing a great job, and she just Motorcycle Awareness Month, so she just did an episode about that. So maybe we can get Royalty back on and talk a little bit about that. All right, Doc, we're gonna keep this thing rolling right along, because we got a lot of things that we want to talk about tonight.
Fuel costs and budgeting for the road.
Oh man, good Lord. Fuel costs and budgeting. How was your trip?
So I'm not able to run as hard as I wanted to because of the gas. Now, where it usually costs maybe a good 18, 19 bucks to fill up, it's costing anywhere between 25 to 30 in some spots. It depends if the premium is $5 and above. So if I'm looking, I need 3 stops to get to Louisiana. I need 3 fill-ups. Well, if it's usually it cost me, $40 to run down to Louisiana. Now it's costing $70. So you got to look at, put that into consideration. So, um, I see you got your receipts.
So here's the deal, right? Here's the deal, folks. Starting out on the East Coast, gas was like $3, $4. As you go further west, the price of gas goes up.
Right.
I'm stopping in, I'm spending $20, $29, $30, $24, 71. I think I might have bought a souvenir on that $71, but the price of gas, and I'm doing a roll-up. And I did because I use on trips like this right here, I use my Harley-Davidson credit card.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I do it is because I get points for using it. If anybody know anything about the points that they give you, so I'm at 76,000 points right now. So I use that money to go towards buying tires and anything else that I may need while I'm on the road. And I know D Bell, you do that as well. Use the Harley Davidson card, but the price of gas, man. I think with this trip right here, including hotel room expenses and stuff like that, I probably spent well over 35 to 4,000.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
35 to 4,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's doing the four corners in conjunction with Route 66. Lodging, food, gas, maintenance on the road. Probably anywhere from $3,500 to $4,000 on that trip.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I say though, if you use your Harley Davidson credit card and you use those points right there, the more that you use it on gas, food, and stuff like that, and lodging, those are double points, and that goes towards giving you free money to buy different merchandise and stuff like that. Speaking of food, Doc, I got my how can I call him? I would call him a food connoisseur, chowhound specialist. One of my Navy member in arm battle buddy. I got Mr. Green on with it. Mr. Green, how are you doing, sir? Unmute.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey man, listen.
Hey, he spent $3K on just food.
Right. That's the same thing. You stopping to eating.
Oh man. So I know every now and then y'all see my little chats and everything with him, messing around with him. Child hound and everything when he on the road. But me and him do a lot of offline talking too, where he be, oh my God. I do not know how you can ride and eat. Hey, the pace you be going, bro.
Bro, I be burning so many calories, man. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
I be burning so many calories.
And the crazy thing, do you remember? I think it was about, been about 3 years ago now. When I caught you in Reef coming through.
Yeah.
Doing the 3 Flash Classic.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you that tapeworm,
it hopped from my bike to your bike.
Hey, pull.
It's the smoke, man. I can't pass the smoke. If I smell good barbecue, man, I can't pass the smoke, man. Man. I'm like riding with like a bloodhound.
Oh my God. He stay on the road looking for food.
Stay on the road.
I guess that's the part of ride to eat.
That's it, man. That's what it's all about. Ride to eat. And we want to invite everybody and welcome everybody to the Reef and K Solo official Ride to Eat. It's always the first weekend in October. Make sure you go over to Facebook. We have an event page and we also have a group page. Now, we've been doing the Ride to Eat for probably 11 years. It's truly a family reunion. It's all about coming together, breaking bread, just having a good time, catching up. It's at that latter part of the year where in some areas the weather's going to start turning bad. So it may be like the last ride that some people are going to be able to get in for the year. I know you'll be coming down from Colorado, man. So It might even be snowing up there when you try to get out.
I hope not.
I hope not as well, man. I was hoping to see you. But when you're out riding, Mr. Green, what are some of the things that you look for as far as riding, some of your preparation, just your get down?
Well, I mean, a lot of the stuff I've learned from guys like you. You know what I mean? Sharif, of course, Sharif. You know, he won't say it, but he is a good friend and close mentor that has taught me a lot. Has truly taught me a lot because back when I met him in 2017, I thought that I was riding, and then he introduced me to you know, iron butt style of riding, and then of course when I got back on the mainland, you know, getting out and just seeing things, you know, seeing, you know, we're all got some type of military background, and my purpose of riding is riding, you know, it kind of starts off where you take that oath and you don't realize what that oath really means, and you're about to or you could pay the ultimate price. And so I want to see what I was willing to die for. You know, this country is a beautiful country, and I want to see it, you know. So but then there's other things too, you know, like when you're out riding and you're dropping landmarks, and you know, I remember maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, the cement mixer that's in was it Oklahoma? The space shuttle.
The space shuttle. Yeah.
Everybody was trying to get to that, and then of course it was finding others around the place. So it's going to go see stuff like that, and you know, visiting some of these small little towns and mom and pop shops, and you know, learning about the areas. Like last year, the RTE was down in Arkansas, and I thought that was a very, very educational time. I mean, we all kind of learn, you know, somewhat about the, you know, the was it the 13 strong or something like that. And so it's getting a chance to go and see some of that stuff, you know, and meeting people and everything else. I think that's the big thing, is just meeting different people from different walks of life. And you know, last year I know I got a chance to meet Highway Smiley. He's one of the guys I was very, very enthused to see. I mean, I met Doc last year, and when she pulled up, she was dog tired, but I was like, oh, I've been waiting to meet you, you know. So it's people like, just everyday people like us, you know, just out scooting around, and it kind of it's cool to, even though myself, I'm not in a motorcycle club or anything, but just knowing that I have an extended family, you know, within the motorcycle culture, or I can reach out to somebody like you or Sharif or a Highway Dre or a Highway Smiley, you know, that's all over the country, and say, hey, I'm coming your way. You know what I mean? I want to hang out with you. I mean, heck, Sharif is, although it was a chase, you know, he's on the south side. Oh, I was on the south side of Kansas. He's on the north side of Kansas, and we fighting, trying to catch up with each other. But that's the part of it too that makes it cool. I mean, even like when I ran into you and him during the Three Flags Classic.
So it was out of the blue, man. It was great. I know you had been on the phone with him, and we was trying to get a link up, man. But you was right there. Not only Three Flags, it was something else that we bumped into each other. Was it the 48 state ride? Where else did we bump? Yeah, we bumped into each other. And we went to the hot dog. We went to the hot dog stand down by the Look, we always been eating ever since the moment that we've been and that we met. We've been eating. So, and I want to send a shout out to Tyler's Barbecue, man. Tyler's Barbecue down there in Amarillo. This is a shameless plug. He gave me a free shirt, man. I said, look, man, I'm gonna give you a plug. Thank you very much, sir. And we had a great conversation. Sat down, he sat to the table with me, and just talked to me and told me how he got into the business of barbecuing and just the whole 9 yards and his passion for it. So once again, man, this episode is brought to you by Tyler's Barbecue, Amarillo, Texas. Make sure you go check him out and tell him K Solo sent you. Did I get it right, Doc?
Yeah, you got it.
Hey.
Oh man. Well, look, Mr. Green, we want to thank you just coming in, giving this man your perspective on it, man. I know we were going back and forth talking about Chow Hound, man. I was doing some serious eating on this trip, man. I'm telling you, I was deep into it. I was just loving it. And so once again, man, this right here is dedicated to Tyler of Tyler's Barbecue down in Amarillo, Texas. Thank you again, sir, for taking care of me and then giving me history about you getting into the food industry and barbecuing. And one restaurant. Awesome. He said one restaurant. He says one restaurant. And you need to stop by and have that conversation with him to tell him about one restaurant, because I understand what he was saying by having that conversation with Goldie DeWitt about one club.
Awesome.
Yep. Indeed.
Awesome.
Okay, yeah, so how do you flush your system at the end of a ride after you
I'm detoxing right now. I'm detoxing right now, dog.
Oh man.
I was gonna get up this morning. Go to the gym and sit in the sauna in the hot tub, man. Let me tell you, 11 o'clock roll around, I was still knocked out, man. Still knocked out.
Hey, Green. K Solo got that was it milk magnesia?
Bismol, all of it.
Oh man. You know what's crazy? It goes. It kind of contradicts itself, because when I first got into all the long distance riding, iron butt and everything else, and you're like, you don't want to eat heavy.
Right.
Yeah. You don't want to eat heavy. But for whatever reason, this guy have his tank bag filled up.
Hey man, that's the snack pack, man. I keep telling y'all better get you one, man.
I got one.
You better get you one, man. Be like, what's that little tank for? To keep the tank from getting scuffed up, because my tank bag is so full of stuff.
It looked like you have a whole buffet tray and everything over there.
Hey, look, I was in the office, man. The boss said, you better not leave a crumb in here.
Yeah.
So I was eating, man. Oh man. Hey man, we appreciate you popping in. Definitely look forward to having you on the show again.
Thank you, sir. Hey,
anything you want to say to him, Doc?
Yeah, no, it was nice meeting you last year. I look forward to seeing you again this year.
Hey, if God bless me, I hope to be there again this year. I gotta well, unfortunately, some of us gotta work. So with my job, I should be back in time mid-September, but I'm gonna be out in Alaska for a good little bit working.
You going up to Alaska?
Yeah.
Fairbanks or Anchorage, or
I'll be in Anchorage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you never know.
Hey,
man. Hey man, I've had to take another little trip up to Anchorage.
Come on up.
It's a beautiful ride, man. It's scary. It's a scary ride, because there's so many just dead areas as far as the phone, and it's kind of eerie because of the light, the way that the light looks like a grayish color, and it's cold up there. Even in the summertime, it's still cold. And then too, like, especially when it doesn't get dark until like maybe for like an hour at night. But it's different. It's different. And I would tell anybody, man, take you a trip up to Alaska. Don't go to Hyder and just dip your big toe in the water, man. Go up to Anchorage, go up to Fairbanks, and see some of the history up there. And ride Alaska. Man. I might put together a ride, call it Ride Alaska. Doc, let's put together a ride, call it Ride Alaska.
Hey.
She didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing, just like solo.
No, I'm gonna tell you, because I was having a conversation with someone down in Louisiana, and I said, well, I want to go to Alaska. I hadn't wanted to go, but now I'm thinking I want to go. But all I want to do was stick my toe in, take my picture, and going about my business. But now everybody's saying, don't just do that. Don't just be sticking your toe in there, going up there.
There you go.
But you know what he said? You ride your ride. Don't you listen to them people tell you to go on all up in Alaska if you don't want to do that.
Man,
if you want to
listen.
Take your little picture and get.
Listen, you're not experiencing it though. You're not experiencing it. I mean, Hyder is Alaska, yeah, but it's a little small town. If you want to go to the city of Alaska, if you want to go meet the people, the history, the salmon farms up there, go to Anchorage. It's not bad. Or go to Valdez and go see the big waterfalls up there, man. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Mr. Green, we're not going to hold you up, man. We're going to keep this one kind of short tonight. We got a couple more topics that we're going to top on tonight, and I know we got some questions coming in. People want to know if I run an aux tank. No, I do not run an aux tank. I know a lot of people that does. I know D-Bell just put one on his bike, and an aux tank is an auxiliary tank that's gravity fed that you can get an extra 5 gallons on your bike. But I tell everybody, man, I ride bladder to bladder. You can ride whatever you want, but when my bladder got to tell me I need to go, I'm gonna take me a leak. So, and then we got it down. Yeah, Reef and the boys taught me how to do a 60-second gas stop, man, without even getting off the bike. So really, it's just like pulling up to a stoplight or something like that. Gas and go.
Keep it hot.
Keep it hot, man. Keep it hot. Keep it hot, man.
Keep it hot.
Keep it hot. But yeah.
I just want to well, first and foremost, thank you guys for having me on again. And hey, since you guys got the show up and running, man, it's been some great shows. Some heavy conversations. I can't remember the gentleman's name that I want to say maybe about 3 or 4 episodes you had on from up in the Midwest. He was dropping some true jewels. Hey, keep the show going. You guys are truly sharing some beautiful knowledge of some people that, people like myself will probably never even hear from. And those people need to have a platform. And I think you guys have the perfect platform to kind of share everyone's story and how they got started and how they kind of helped, the motorcycle culture in itself, kind of progress. And so I appreciate you guys more than anything else.
Indeed. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us tonight, man. We're gonna give you a big old round of applause to get out of here. And hey, we're gonna keep Chow Hound rolling, man.
Yes, sir. Got detox first though.
Boy, y'all think I'm joking, boy. Y'all think I'm joking. All right, man. I'm out of here.
Hey, no more P-Hub pictures either, man.
Hey, listen. I rolled in there, man. I looked at that desk clerk and I said, look, I need to just sit in there for a few minutes. Just let me get a few minutes.
You see my last comment, I was like, you're gonna have everybody down. It's gonna be a motorcycle count out pretty soon.
Hey, man, let's do it. I'm telling you, listen, the females are wearing tight booty shorts and everything. Man, we need to get in the gym, man. We need to start men calendar, bike washes and everything, man.
Maybe we got to do something like that, man. Just for, you know what I mean? Keep it light. Keep it light, man. Everybody's entertained.
That's it, man.
Yeah. Y'all have a blessed
day. Look at Doc. You know I'm gonna put you on the spot, man.
Man.
All right, Mr. Green, you take care.
All right, brother.
All right, have a good night. Oh man. We always called each other Chow Hound, man. The bikes, we call the bikes Chow Hound.
When you posted that picture and said if you're nice to the desk clerk, even if it's after hours, you might be able to get a moment to yourself. Right. I said, thank you for that nugget. I shared it and said nugget. Because every time I think if it's closed, it's closed. I never thought about asking, hey, still get in there, even though.
Yeah. And then you walk in, you're looking weathered. You're just getting off the bike, you're dragging your luggage and everything that you're just unpacking. And you just say, can I just get a few minutes? Just let me get a few minutes so that my body can just, release some of this stress, release some of this soreness out of me, man. And it'd be good. It'd be good to get in there. Yeah, indeed. So the cost, counting miles, not just dollars. We talked about fuel. The price of fuel is through the roof on both sides, both coasts, man. And there's no need knocking it. Folks, it is what it is. We know our lifestyle and our hobbies are expensive. It is what it is. Lodging, like I say, rooms are running from $60 to $120 for a room. And then through the holiday, I've seen some places where it was up to $240. Now, for me, I budget. I do. I'll do a Motel 6. I'm not embarrassed to say I'll do a mom and pop's lodge. And sometimes they are just as clean or cleaner than some of these other hotels that you can go to because they're mom and pop and it's their spot. So I do those. especially when I was on 66. I enjoyed just that history of it, just walking around. Some of them don't even have paved parking lots, man. They're like dirt parking lots. So, I was cool with it. Food, you're looking about, it depending on if you're going to be eating on a budget, if you're going to be eating on the hog, and everybody's finances are different. Nobody can sit there and tell you how to spend your money. But, just doing a roundup when you're doing your trip planning, emergencies, flat tire, tow trucks. I know Mr. Green, not Mr. Green, but Mr. Joe Fan, he ended up having like a $1,200 or $1,400 tow bill that he talked about. So know your insurance, know what your tow limit is, know the distance, know if it's in the clause to the nearest authorized dealer, or if it's to, and then to find out who makes the call if it's an authorized dealer. A car repair shop is not an authorized motorcycle repair shop. Don't let them try to talk you into it. If you camp, you can cook. I have done that. Surprise repairs. I had a surprise repair on my 09. The belt broke. If you ever had a belt broke, I'm telling you right now, you're looking at $1,300 to $1,400 repair. The belt costs you about $346. It's the hours that kills you, because it's about a 6-hour job at about $135 an hour labor. And then it says never ride without a financial cushion. Always have that little bit of extra in there. And then fun, souvenirs, attraction. You do souvenirs, Doc?
No, I don't.
You never was one of those who would pull up to every dealership, go in, buy a $60 t-shirt that
Nope.
As soon as you wash it, it fades?
Nope. Nope.
Anybody else out there that does that? Because I learned fast. Like, no.
I actually picked up a couple Harley t-shirts at the thrift store.
Yeah. Still says HD on them, man.
And what you said.
Man, I'm telling you, y'all better get some of this merchandise.
I'm an economical rider. I'll stay at a mom and pop shop. I'll sleep outside on a picnic bench. I'll take a shower at the truck stop. I'm not. I don't need a 4-star hotel. I just don't. I'm more enjoying the road and the ride and just trying to get there. And so I don't know.
Right. Hey, take that question from Marky Mark.
Mark says, "Have you ever used Bunk-a-Biker?" We talked about that before.
Yeah, we talked about it before. I've never used it, but I know people to use it.
Yeah, me too.
And this is just me. I'm pretty sure they're safe. I'm pretty sure they're clean. I'm pretty sure they're there. But for me, when I stop for the night, I like to stop, eat, and go to sleep. And I have time for conversations. There's nothing to have, sit down and want to talk with people and all that. But I try to maximize my stop time of trying to get rest. If I need to do laundry, then I immediately go in, take my dirty clothes and everything to the washing machine in the hotel, throw them in. I set my watch for like 35 minutes on a wash, and then go back and throw them in and do another 35 minutes. But I'm trying to maximize my time. Nothing against stopping with friends. Nothing as long as they understand, like, this person's on the road. I used to stop to see Tank and A Boogie all the time. I remember we tried to sit there one night and just talk, and we were playing some board game. And I'm literally sitting there asleep, holding the card. Man, we were playing Uno or something like that. And I was just literally dog tired. And I said, family, I apologize, but I just have to, my body's wanting to shut down right now. And that's just me. We had a couple of questions.
We got a question. Miss Sassy said, okay, what's Bunk-a-Biker? Okay. And so, to my knowledge, what Bunk-a-Biker is that it's people that allow you to come and stay at their homes while you're out on the road. So you can, like,
motorcycles.
Motorcycles. So, if you're on a motorcycle, these people open up their homes to you, and you can go. It's a site that you can go to and put in what area you're going to be in, and see if anyone will let you stay at their place. I guess like an Airbnb for motorcycles.
Yeah, we're gonna pull that up. I think I have it loaded up right quick. I think I got it right here. Let's pull it up right quick. Oh, you got to excuse me, folks. I'm gonna run a
I'll hit
little
next.
slow.
Where do you purchase the HD VIP package that you are talking about?
The HD VIP packet, you can get that at your dealership. Now you have to go in, and I think it's like the finance officer. Go in and talk to the finance officer and say, "Hey, look, I want to purchase the Harley-Davidson VIB package or plan." And that's the one that's covered at all of the dealerships. That's the one that will get you VIB treatment. And basically what they'll do is they will get you in and get you out as long as you're traveling. So here's Bunk-a-Biker, folks. You can sit there and read that right there if you can see it. Like I say, how to use it, different places, the map. Yep. So there's the contact information right there. And this is a shameless plug for them because we're talking all things motorcycling tonight. The rules of it. So, yep. Bunk-a-Biker. Yep. So that's what you're looking at. Definitely a lot of different websites, not website, but a lot of different information that you can find out there. A lot of different locations that people are opening their homes, maybe their trailers, or maybe their RVs, even, for riders that's out there getting it in. So you can definitely find it at Bunk-a-Biker. This is the website, and these are the different locations. That's it. If you can see that, that should be it. Let me do one more thing because I want everybody to see this.
Sassy said, "What are some foods that you wouldn't eat on a long ride?"
Spicy. I can't do spicy.
Baldhead Nancy said, "Don't eat none of that gas station seafood."
And them roller dogs, man. Some people live by them things. But these are the different locations of Bunk-a-Biker. And you can see right here, we just pull up Gordon Summers, bed and yard available. So this is what's so great about it. You can find different places. That might be my David right there, who helped me out during the Hoka Hay.
Hey, okay. He said a yard available.
That's Robert. Yeah, that was Robert. Robert Ortega. Yep. So and then it gives you a description of the different type of amenities that you can use at these locations. Let's see if there's anybody on the Mother Road. Route 66. Let me drop down a little bit.
Keep going down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You ain't got no glasses on.
No.
Blind as a bat.
Oh
my goodness. But yeah, so here's the website, folks. You can go ahead and check it out. Bunk-a-Biker. And you too can get you a place to stay for the night for free. Good deal. So what else? Any more comments? Because I know we got a couple more things that we want to touch on before we get off of here, Doc.
Russell Brown, there's the NABR, the North America Biker Rescue, another good rescue to have on the road. Like that.
Indeed, like that. Indeed. So service repairs, we talked about that a little bit. We talked about motorcycle maintenance tips. We talked about that. Food stops. We're going to eat when we're out there. And there's nothing wrong with eating out there, folks. I used to be IBA, 100 miles an hour, saddle sore, bumper to go, 1,500 miles in 24 hours, 50cc coast to coast, the whole 9 yards, go. But as I am transitioning now into more of smelling the roses and getting into stops and stuff like that, definitely hitting some of these restaurants, definitely want to just, sample the cuisines and just eat. And enjoy it. And then the people that I meet as well. So that was always great. This is Mark and the guys at the meetup. Were you coming to the meetup too, right, Doc? You was coming to the meetup? Okay, okay. Did you order anything, any gear?
No, I didn't. I reached out to the chairman, and he told me I can get something when I got there.
Right.
Yeah.
Mark. That's Mark right there on the left.
Okay.
Mercy. Okay. Good deal. All right. So food stop souvenirs. We talk about souvenirs. You don't do souvenirs?
Yeah, no, I don't. And I know a lot of my circle of friends, as soon as they get off the bikes, they're taking a picture of their mileage, they're going in there, they're hitting this QR scan, and they're getting their points, and they're getting their free gear and stuff. And I just never did it. I got people that collect the coins, the chips all the time, and no, I just never done it.
Okay. Good deal. All right. Well, I learned my lesson. And then when we was at the Mosaic Templars Culture Center in Little Rock, I did pick up this because I wanted the history of it. I started getting into the mugs because I could get a mug for like $12 and put it in my tour pack. But now my cabinets are full of mugs, and every time I reach out, it's clink, 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 clink. That logic. There you go. It's clink, 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 clink. And if I'm not mistaken, there and if his reef is on, I think there's a mug house where the gentleman had purchased so many mugs, and then he started like you do bricks to start stacking them around his house. So it's the mug house. If anybody know where that's at or the location, drop it in there. So I started that for a minute, and then I started doing the keychain stuff, and I started doing the poker chip stuff. So all that stuff started building up over time, man, over time. And we talk about collect moments, not just miles, patches, pins, all of that stuff. I know for the Mother Road, they had some great stickers and stuff like that. They even have this, they had this nice coin with the holder for the SMA meetup point, which is awesome. The SMA is doing a lot of good stuff out there for the motorcycle community, man. And I'm really hoping people just dive into it and support the organization, because I love going fast. I love pushing myself for the endurance riding of the IBA. But as far as the different best 15 rows, back rows at that, Mother Road ride, got some new rides coming out that's really going to take you to some of these back roads. It's really going to take you through some of the little small towns that you'll be able to break bread and learn a lot of history. So that's coming up as well, Doc.
Okay.
And historical landmarks and must-see destination. Any of your favorite, Doc?
Yeah, there's plenty that I haven't been to yet. So I mean, I got a long list of must-see destinations.
Now you're getting ready to go out on your fork on the Doc's run, right?
I am.
So are you guys planning to do any sightseeing or what is it?
Doc J is a foodie, so she has already told me.
Hey, look, I might have to tag along with y'all for a couple of miles.
I told her in 2024 when I did my Four Corners run, I didn't eat nothing fancy. I just didn't sightsee nothing. So she told me already, we getting something to eat, Doc. So we do have that plan. We got some stops planned out to get some good food in the corner areas. And then I do plan on seeing a little sightseeing. Now I'm not pressed for time, kind of like I was last time. So I'm looking forward to seeing a different way, because last time I went, Sandy C drove to Key West to Maine, Blaine. This time I'm doing Sandy C drove up the coast of California to Blaine. So that's something I've never seen.
So you're going to take the 101?
Yeah, we're going up to Blaine, and then we're going over.
Do your homework first, because they've been having some washouts up there.
Well, tell me about it now.
No. You got plenty of time. And then they have websites out there that tells you road conditions. So when you get ready to do that ride, because I've written it, and they had washouts, and then you would get so far down, and then you have to backtrack all the way up to come across to get to like I-5 or something like that, to go around it and then come back in to try to get back to the 101. But just make sure that the roads are good. There's no washouts. But yeah, it's a beautiful ride. And I know you don't camp, but find you a hotel that's over by the ocean and just enjoy it. It's beautiful, especially Oregon, because I loved it up there. And as a matter of fact, we did when Reef and I and Dave Alexandro, we did the like super duper ride around the Rat 48, where we did ride around the furthest points, and then in the 4 states, we did a Saddle Sword 1000 within the state, which was crazy. Oh man, missed those guys.
Yeah.
But it's some beautiful riding up there. You will really enjoy it.
And I don't mind camping. I took my tent with me last time I was there. I camp. I popped that tent up a little bit.
Yeah, take your tent with you, man. You might enjoy it. Just don't overpack where you have a lot of extra weight. That's what'll eat your tire up too.
Yeah.
I found that out the hard way. But
I
yeah.
see you all here, Nasty. Yep. He says, Doc, please let me know when you hit Florida so I can do some miles with you. I definitely will, my brother.
Okay. Indeed. And just have your mind right, because they be running so hard. Oh, I love that patch. I love that. Is that a patch or sticker, Sassy? I need that. I need that, Sassy. You see it, Doc? In the comments?
Yes.
I need that, Sassy. Nice. Okay. And we're going to just keep going. Good to wrap this thing up. Okay. Historic site, landmarks, must-see destination, meeting amazing people. Definitely get out and meet amazing people. Like I say, folks, they're out there, man. People are friendly.
Yep. When I got off on my way down to the Peace Army, okay, Solo, it got to a point where I really just could not see anymore. And it wasn't no more. I was hoping for an exit where I can get to a gas station. And so, of course, the next exit that I did get to, it still wasn't no gas station. But when I got off, it was when you know how you pull off the interstate and you get to the stop sign. Well, my legs was down in the water. The water was up.
I saw that. What happened?
Up to, I didn't see it. You could, you know, raining. I just pull up to stop, and I'm in the water. The boat. I mean, it's
the boat.
The boat. That's what I felt like. I felt like I was on a boat.
The boat.
The bike was swaying left and right, and I literally was like, "What do I do here?" I've never been in that type of situation, you know. So I crept on up under the bypass, and then I ran into some other guys that was up under there. They was on their motorcycles too, and one of was a Christian Motorcycle Association, and we chit chatted. They was from that area in Mississippi, and we prayed. And once the rain let up, we went on about our business. So when you talk about meeting people across the country, we, you know, that's one of the things I really like about riding on my motorcycle, meeting people across the country.
Yeah, me too, Doc. Me too. And folks, make sure you get out there. Celebrations, biker events, and unforgettable moments. Definitely, Doc was just at one down at New Orleans for GQ's Peace Army event. I was just out at the midway point for the SMA Route 66 meetup. They had about 50 people for the first time, 55 people for the first time, which was awesome, outstanding. Rodney and Mark, you guys did an outstanding job. So I want to give them a round of applause. And then at the same time, I'm going to give GQ a round of applause for his event. So everybody gets a big old round of applause. Indeed. So we're celebrating everybody. Yep. I know I've been on the phone with Retro. Retro and I may be getting ready to get out to do a little riding together. So hopefully once we put this thing together, we'll be able to see a couple of people out there on this journey. And hey man, that's what it's all about. Lessons learned from life on two wheels. What lesson did you learn, Doc, on this one?
I learned how to be cautious. Enjoy the ride, but be very careful.
Okay.
It was a moment on the highway where you didn't know. I had to literally gauge the lights. The cars were starting to brake and go slowly because it was a big puddle. Now, had I been out there, and I was thanking God that those cars was in front of me, because had I just been out there rolling, I wouldn't have seen it. And then I would have rolled right into a big, you know what I mean? So lesson learned, just be careful out there on the road, guys. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, man, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We like I say, we want to just come in and talk about our rides. And like I say, when we get out and meet people, this right here was a group of foreigners who came over with Eagle Riders. Everybody heard of Eagle Riders, real big at ridden Harley-Davidson. And so they were riding the Mother Road as well, starting out in Chicago. And all I heard was Deutsch, Aussie, and a couple of other foreign languages that was in there. People are just having a good time out riding, man. And I spoke with one of the tour guys, and he was telling me, he's like, yeah, man, we got about 3 or 4 groups that's running across. And as you can see, they probably had 15 to 30 people in some of the groups, pretty big. So it's good to get out there and meet people. He made a joke. He was like, Denzel Washington. And they all was like, Denzel Washington. Like, no, I'm not Denzel Washington. Yeah. But indeed. And logically, I'm pretty sure you guys bumped into some people too, because you guys were right behind me, man. So I think the first time, yeah. And then they also went up to Meteor Crater too. So yeah, they was doing a Mother Road ride as well. So make sure you get out and meet people, man. And you never know what you're going to run into out there. Run into some road closures. I've never ran into some road closures. I actually met a guy there, and we'll have a story about him, because he was like, if you ever go in the desert, there's a myth about, they call him the gas man. Mm-hmm. And the gas man, you never know if he's going to kidnap you or give you gas. So that was always put fear in my heart when I was riding through the desert at night. If I run out of gas and I see these headlights coming at me, is this going to be it? Because it might be the gas man. So, Doc, make sure you carry an extra fuel can.
All right, I will. All
right. So listen, we're gonna get ready to get off this horn. We're out of bandwidth. Producers over there hitting the light, saying, "Hey man, you two need to stop beating your gum, flapping your gum. It's Good time night, for you to get off." Everybody.
Good night, everybody.
All right. So we got Hoka talk coming up Thursday, Doc.
Okay.
All right. So we're lining it all up. We're gonna have Chris and Mom. We got a couple other people that's gonna be coming on. But before we go, we got to do the giveaway.
Okay.
So before we do the giveaway, folks, remember, type in hashtag weather to see who wins the $25 gas card, the free t-shirt, sticker from the podcast. And when Sankofa's gonna get us something, man.
Hey, man. It's coming. I've been passing them out now. I've been out of stock now.
Oh my goodness, man. All right, so listen, folks, drop it in the comments. Let's see you about to drop them in the comments. Great show. Thank you, Bells. Thank you. There we go. They're still with us, man. They are still with us. Thank you, my sister. They are still with us. Gar, thank you. They're still with us. So listen, we're gonna run this 30-second clip, give everybody time to log it in, and then we'll be right back with the winner. All right. Let's add it to the screen, folks. Let's add it to the screen. All right, here we go. So hashtag weather. Who's going to get this free gas card tonight? So here we go. There it is. And the winner is... Oh, wait a minute. Didn't Ernest win before?
I feel like he just won.
Oh my goodness, man. Look.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Hey, we're gonna start doing like the radio show, man. For the next 90 days, you are not eligible. All right, folks. Well, listen, we're up out of here, man. We enjoyed having everybody with us tonight with the Ride OK Solo Podcast Show with the impeccable
Doc. Remy in the building.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good night, and we will see you Thursday. We're out of here.
What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl, Most Wanted, in the building. You already know the vibes. Inspired by K Solo the Writer. If you haven't tapped into the podcast yet, you're missing out. Go check it out, catch a vibe, and get inspired. If you're already tuned in, keep that energy flowing and that podcast on lock. This your girl, Most Wanted. I'm out.
Yo, it's your girl A Boogie. Big shout out to K Solo the Writer, holding it down with the Writing with K Solo podcast. If you love the open roads, good vibes, and real writer talk that hits home, this is where it's at. Keep it locked in, keep it rolling, and remember, like K Solo always says, be legendary.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your man, Jeff, aka DJ FX. That's right, the owner of Creative Views. And today's podcast is being sponsored by Creative Views, the place where you can get all your custom designs, DTF printing, as well as video editing. So make sure you come, get in contact with me at creativeviews25@outlook.com, or go to the website at creativeviews.com and check out the awesome custom designs that you can be seen wearing. So now, let's be legendary and aspire to inspire right here on Riding with K Solo and Doc in the building, Remy. Peace.